Hello everybody, I hope everybody's doing well in the G1 Explorers group chat. This was brought up to me and I'm just doing this to help everybody out. In case you were wondering, this is a 700C and this is a 29-inch. 700C was a universal European sizing for road bike wheels, and the other one is exactly the same, they're identical, but this one's for mountain bikers, but it works exactly the same way. One is just European, the other one is just American. Notice as well, this is a 38C and this is a 45C. The circumference between these two tires are slightly different. Yeah, you guys can barely tell, but there is a difference. Choosing the right inner tube for your tires, you will have to understand the circumference of your tire. So we're going to use this example for the 38C, 700 by 38. The inner tube it will display right here the 700 type wheel size that you have, and then there's an X. There's always an X. That X will separate the wheel size or tire size. Now your tire size may vary between here. You'll see a slash. There's two different numbers, 35C and 43C, and my 38C is just right in between, and that's the right type of inner tube you need. Because inner tubes stretch, which means air pressure changes when it has a maximum and a minimum air pressure. This right here is the minimum of 35C and a maximum of 43C. My 38s will fit this perfectly. But I have now a different problem because I have a different type of tire. This is a 45C. It's still the same size wheel, but the minimum is 35C, which will work with this one. But the problem is the maximum is only 43C, which will work if you stretch it out, and if it fits in there, it's fine. But the only problem is the inner tube will stretch. When it stretches out, it thins out the rubber. Therefore, it is susceptible to punctures, because sometimes, let's say that you hit a curb or hit a rock, the air pressure will bump into this and then it'll flatten the tire, and then will cause a flat by what we call a snake bite. You'll understand that later. But anyway, that's what happens. But what you need for this one is a minimum of, what is this, a 45? Like, let's say a 38C or 40 and a 50. So this has to sit literally between that. And also, what you'll have to understand, you see this picture right here? All tires or inner tube boxes will have this information right here. This is your valve, what helps you put air inside the inner tubes. This is a Presta, and this is a Schrader. This one is like universal to all vehicles. We all have this for cars, motorcycles, and some bikes. This one is a little bit made for road bikes, specifically back in the day, but you can use it for anything now. You'll notice that this is a lot thinner, and it has a screw. This one does not have a screw. It just has that little needle right there. This right here, you press it. So think of it as, I have to press to put air into it. Presta. I have to press to put air into it. So you notice how there's a little lever there. You just press it, air goes in, air goes out. Also, another thing to point out is it says the number of how many millimeters the length of the valve is. Okay, notice this one's 30 and this one is, I think this one's 40, because some rims, I don't have the other rim right now, but some rims like this one, this is only like a 25 millimeter deep, and then you'll see some that are like down to here, which is 50, 60 to 80, and the whole dish. Those are the reasons why some of these informations are posted on here, so you know what length of valve you need. So that's it. The next time I'll post something about the differences between tread and all the other stuff. I hope this helps. So you guys have a good one. You take care.